Yo, what's up, yo? It's your boy, the Punkazard itself. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and welcome to part 4 of a Let's Play and a gameplay walkthrough, of course, of the Hogwarts Legacy. I hope every single one of you is doing mighty damn fine, as we are going, of course, proceeding where we left on the previous episode. Like we always like to do it in the channel, so that means you're definitely never gonna miss out on any single thing that's related, of story-wise related, to any game that we stream, play, and create an extended form of Let's Play. So what we did on the previous part, we got introduced ourselves with the duel system within the game itself, and now we had to return to Professor Fig, and let's continue the story where it brings up, because we need to uncover the mystery of a certain hidden item and within Hogwarts itself. Let's just proceed and see what's bring us towards informal story-wise, shall we? But in the meantime, if you do like this content, don't forget to hesitate yourself to smash the like button, comment down below, and of course subscribe yourself to the channel. And once again, welcome to Punkazards.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office. 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
We know that Sebastian is our newest friend. He's a little bit of a mischief type of a guy. I don't know how to put my neck towards
Sebastian
that
mentioned
guy.
sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
I don't know if he's a good guy or is Voldemort in the making. So I have zero idea. But I like to say, never judge a book by its cover. So we're gonna give Sebastian the benefit of the doubt. You never know where the story leads us towards them. The one thing I don't want to be is evil. I put it to that.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the 3 broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
So let's see what we got now.
Quietly now.
Oh, that's quite cool.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
That was a portrait. Okay. So long this portrait doesn't snitch on me, I'm good to go. Can I distract him? No, that doesn't work. I was hoping if I could distract them, I could follow it for one reason, but this works as well, at least.
Lost. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Okay, that was quite daring of him, to be honest. I'm feeling she can sense me. She is a powerful wizard, so...
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Sure, you'd be wise to get out of here. It's not safe for young mortals.
Holy, I didn't saw her. Holy crap. I was way too eager and way too fast beyond that corner.
We must remain unseen. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
What's there? So now I can pause here. Keep this distance.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Well, the one thing is that we know for sure that Sebastian is not really an evil bastard. So he has a reason, has a motive. Like every single person, he has a motive to do the things that he does. So we want to help his little sister. That's something I'm going to go behind too. Let's see if we can help him out differently.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Repairer! Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more. That's it!
Well, it is a legendary item, but I really don't care much about it. I don't care about, you know? It ruined the look of my character, so fuck it.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Protego! Reparo. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy.
I wonder if I can get over there, though. It looks like something I can get over there. See, none of those eye thing. Maybe it's too early for me to go over there.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Very good question. So I need to go into the end and activate it again.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Levioso. Accio.
Oh, fucking hell.
Potato. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Stupefy. Levioso. Stupefy. Potato.
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Well, I hope I didn't got Sebastian not in too much trouble. So he's starting to become like a true friend. So that's the one thing I don't want, is to get him like in too much trouble that will lead him to the dark side. Because that would be a bummer. A seriously bummer. Man, just look at this game, man. The level design and the details they put in this game is really astonishing. Every single time I'm just passing through all these halls, I'm just like in awe every single time. It's insane, it's really, really cool. It's been such a long time I have such a blast and just exploring a game. Such a long time. There's supposed to be a chest here somewhere, I just cannot.
Revelio.
Seem to see it. Any shitters here? No. This one I've took. There's supposed to be one here and again. I know how to deal with you guys now.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Professor Fig, as if I'm schedules wasn't consistent enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help with the accumulatives before the terms begin. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Pinel Nigel Black, Headmaster. Alright, so it wasn't his decision. So it was the Professor Weasley actually assigned Professor Fig. I saw a Fig. So I wonder for which reason. I do apologize for bad reason because I'm dyslexic.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
What another exciting episode, guys. I have to say this game is really growing into me in a very pleasant and
Meet
a
me
positive
in Lower
way.
Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk
One
to you
thing,
about Hogwarts
because of the
Harlem,
chapter,
and it
we
might
are
be
having the
best to do
30-minute
so
marks, but the
outside of
thing
the
I always
castle.
like to do within my channel itself, I like to keep my chapters and my episode between the 30 and the 40-minute marks. The only first episodes that I do within the channel itself is always going to exceed the 1 hour mark. And of course, depends where we are in the story itself, it can be exceeded even longer than an hour. But normally I always keep it between the 30-minute marks to keep everyone engaged and intrigued and every single time. And hopefully you like that, and if you like the
Professor
content, do
Fig
not
and
hesitate
Weasley
for one
have
look of a
asked that I
second.
teach you an additional
Smash that
defensive
like button, you
spell.
comment
Please
below, of
complete
course,
the
subscribe
assignments
to
I
the
have
channel.
given you,
I'm the
and
host
then
of Podcast
proceed to
itself.
see me
Welcome
in my
so
classroom.
much into my channel itself. It's always a pleasure and an honor to be your host every single time. Like usual, I'm looking for let's say 100 likes within this video, and the most importantly what I'm actually searching is 1,000 subscriptions within my channel itself. Your feedback, it truly means a lot to me. Your good or bad, it's always nice to hear what people are thinking. So do not hesitate, don't be shy, just yeah, let me know what you think. And hopefully I can see you all during my live streams as well. You can find my link on my Twitch account, of course, linked on the description down below. And of course right now, who is popping in the screen right now. So thank you very much, and I'll see every single one of you on the next episode, episode 5, as we are going to proceed the story of the Hogwarts Legacy. See you guys, man. One love, always. Peace.